Hello everyone, this is Automatic Tech Tips. I'm Matt and I'm here for you automatically. Now today I'm going to be doing a tour of my setup so you guys know what I'm working with and what you can expect as quality for about the next 4 to 5 months while I make various upgrades to my setup. So let's kick this off with let's start off with the obvious. I've got an Xbox 360 wired controller. The thumbsticks are really worn down from years of use. So eventually I'll end up replacing that with a Xbox One controller. For my mouse, I'm using a MSI Interceptor for just shifting through my web pages and daily use. But when I'm gaming or when I'm editing and I require a mouse, for those types of things, I'm using my MX Master. It's probably the best mouse I've ever used. It fits my hand so perfectly well, and it feels so natural that I can't even express how much I love this mouse and how much I would recommend it to anybody who is looking for a really good mouse, but not at such an outrageous price. When I got this, I think it was about $74. But I got this off of Amazon, so I'll make sure to put a link in the description below for it, for those of you looking for it. I use a small HP wireless mouse for my laptop, because I hate the touchpad on it. And let's see, let me give you guys a better look. I'm using a Siren Pro. I'm using a Siren Pro for my audio use. If you watched the last video and if you're going to watch the upcoming review on my on another gaming mouse I had bought, then you're going to notice the clear difference in the audio quality. But the Siren Pro has pretty much solved all my audio issues and has even improved my gaming audio, so now I don't sound like I'm hiding underneath covers when I'm playing games such as Warframe, because I think there's an issue with my onboard audio card for the motherboard I'm using right now. Now, in the background, I'm not using a monitor. I'm using a pretty generic TV. Probably going to butcher the name on this, but it's Orion or Orion something. Pretty small TV, just has an HDMI port in the back. And as you can see, I also have a humongous mouse pad. I had actually underestimated how big the mouse pad was going to be when I got it. But it was $9, so I'm not really complaining. I got this off of Amazon. For those of you looking for a really huge gaming mouse pad, I'll put that in the description below. Alright, over here in the corner, we have my, let's see where to go. We have my Enhance GX B1 gaming mouse Bungee. Doubles as a USB hub. Let me see if I can find the switch below. It's got LEDs too. It only comes in blue LEDs though, that's the only downside, but this was only a $20 buy. I use it more or less for my MSI Interceptor and to connect things such as the C920, the Logitech webcam. And let's see what I'm also using it for my MX Master wireless receiver. Although you could connect the MX wireless, you could connect the MX Master through Bluetooth. I choose to use a receiver because the Bluetooth function seems to be buggy at best for me, for my uses anyway. But the little mouse Bungee right here, it's just made of rubber, and it's great for my MSI Interceptor, so I can use it without having to worry about cable drag and without having any damage done to the back of the cable from the back of the desk from rubbing it all day long. Now, moving onwards, the headphones I'm using are the Sennheiser HT6 Mix. They're incredible. When you have audio running through them, you cannot hear anything going on around you. They block out all noise incredibly well, and it gives new life to any song I've ever listened to when I go back and re-listen to them, compared to anything I've used before, like my brother's Beats and like my Apple iPod earphones. Now, I also have this little acrylic headphone stand for my Sennheiser headphones, because the Sennheiser headphones were about $150, and if I'm going to pay that much for them, I might as well get a decent headphone stand to stand them up on. Now, let's move onward to my laptop. I basically use my laptop as like a second monitor. And this laptop is the Toshiba Satellite C920 series. It's got about, what was it? It's a 17.3-inch screen, so it's fairly large. If you're looking for a bag for this laptop, you're gonna be looking for a while to find a cheap one, at least. I'm using I want to say it's an Insignia cooling pad underneath. And let's see, what else do I have to show? Right, we're going to jump down to the system and take a look at it. Alright guys, what you're looking at right now is a Cooler Master CM Storm. I'm going to butcher the name, I know, but it's probably called the Striker or the Stiker. Don't really know. It's a full tower ATX case. It was my first case, and this is my first build, so I haven't really done too much to it. This was originally going to be a budget PC build, but I decided against it and sort of went with some higher-end components. Now, what you're looking at right now is a FX 9590 processor with its stock liquid cooler that came with it. And could really use some cable management. Since this was my first build, I never really went back and fixed the cable management. We're sporting a ASUS Republic Gaming fromula-z motherboard. We got 8 GB of Hyper Fury X RAM right back here. And let's see, we got the Gigabyte GTX 970 graphics card sitting over here. We got a Corsair CX 850 watt. It's semi-modular. We've got a HP optical drive. I'm not going to move it around because I got it set up perfectly because it's got a bit of a overheating issue right now with the graphics card and the limited amount of space back here for air to flow. It's using a 1 terabyte mechanical hard drive. It's got some white LEDs on the fans and a fan controller built into the case. Let's see. Now what else? We got a 1 terabyte mechanical hard drive, and we got a 120 gigabyte SSD from Kingston. We got an NZXT or NXZT, or you'll understand later on. We got a media card reader in the front. I'm not going to turn around again because it's perfectly positioned, and I don't want to mess that up. We got that media card reader for my video editing purposes in the future when I upgrade to an actual camera and have to use SD memory cards to transfer all my files rather than a USB flash drive. Okay guys, that pretty much wraps up for today. This has been my setup tour for 2016 as it stands so far. If you liked this video, toss me a like. If you didn't, hit the dislike button. And if you want to see more videos from me, make sure to get subscribed so you never have to miss a single video from me. This has been Automatic Tech Tips. I'm here for you automatically, and I'll see you in the next video.